Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke bringing us great reports from the sideline. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening line. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Green teams with Leonard on the wings, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season, their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. And with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. When he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden.
And Curry, not just a factor offensively with his scoring, of course, but driving, making plays for others. And I think the departure of Jarrett Jack really allowed Curry to take on a larger playmaking role, and he showed he was ready for that.
And Splitter drops them both.
You talk about all of the gaudy numbers for Curry last season, extremely impressive offensively, but there's one number he'd like to cut down on, and that's the turnovers. Second most in the league last season, and he'd be the first to tell you he knows he can do better, and I'm confident he will. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Parker, here we go. That's good. Parker's got his first points of the night.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Iguodala, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. Outside Leonard, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And that one's good.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
Here's Parker. The Warriors making the shot. Leonard attacking. Baseline jumper. Iguodala with the block. And he's able to get it back. Splitter, that's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Iguodala, no good.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 6.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Iguodala, right side. He dishes it to Lee. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Green. And that's collected by Bogut. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Golden State moving it around. Thompson from long range. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Leonard. Here's Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Quality free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
Free throw drops for Green.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but it's marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he nor Spurs fans were hoping for.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Diaw's checked in. Thompson inside the line. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and three-point percentage club.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
And here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-5 run. Diaw dishes to Leonard. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Lee. And in rush, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And Mills kicks to Duncan. Wide open. Nice touch on the bank shot. Duncan's got his first basket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Livingston, that's good. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Into Diaw. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player. He came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a four. But he's a crafty passer, and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard.
And you look at Diaw playing the four. Some have criticized his conditioning, but he has the size to hold his ground. That's for sure on the low block.
Yeah, you can't move him out of there. He's a good post defender because he's strong and smart. Not as good moving in space, though. Lacks a little lateral quickness. He's a below-average rebounder, so it's good to pair him with somebody that does glass eat.
San Antonio with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Duncan, 5 on the clock. It's Ginobili with the drive, and that one's good. Nobody near Barnes. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for San Antonio, Mills and Manu at the guards. Bellinelli is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills.
What is insane about the Spurs and how successful they are as a franchise is that in their entire franchise history, they've only missed the playoffs 4 times. That is absolutely remarkable.
That's good.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already already knocked down 2 in the first.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Fires the three. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Parker.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Now Leonard. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Got a piece of it. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Ginobili right side. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Lee.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Look at how efficient David Lee is around the basket. He can go over either shoulder and use either hand to score. He broke his wrist in high school. It's part of the reason why he's been able to develop that offhand so well.
And here is Parker. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Took him no time at all on that one. That's now 8 points for Parker.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Curry with the three. Here's Lee, and he lays it straight in.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
But with David Lee and his broken wrists, often having a setback like that at an early age, Clark, can be a blessing in disguise, and he is definitely one of the most skilled scorers with his offhand.
Yeah, he does a really good job as a
pregame show.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Paul George. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a few minutes to share with him. I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
And here's the East. James in the post, defended by Griffin. Irving again, it's Curry. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. George, no good. And here we go with Steph Curry. Poked away. Durant with a wide open look. Honey from the wing.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
On defense, the West All-Stars. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
The drive by James. Count that one.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Here's Curry. Off target at the rim.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Played outside. Here's the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. And Curry has it in the corner. Another miss by Curry.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
James kicks to Anthony. The shot no good. Great D that time from Griffin. It's Harden with the drive. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Here's Wade. Wade missing again. And here comes Curry. Griffin sets the screen for Curry. Curry with another miss.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the backhand. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Griffin slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
And it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist. It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Irving against Curry. He feeds it to Love. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Irving dishes to Wade. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The feed to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 6. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Love. Chris Paul, he's checked in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Now here's Paul. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You know, that's one.